are the Four Noble Truths really true? And of course I fumbled an answer. I'm not sure if I made the right answer. But you could think of in truths in the relative world and truths in the ultimate world, right? So there's a difference here. And as I thought about it, the Four Noble Truths kind of exist in the conventional world. So in ancient India, this is the way a doctor would provide a healing. So let me just go through. So, Four Noble Truths. The first one. Generally, a lot of people translate it as all life is suffering. I think the word is, no, that's not the word. But I like, there's a Thanissaro Bhikkhu, who's actually a Western monk who has a monastery in North San Diego County. He translates it as stress. So I like that a little better. That all life contains a certain amount of stress. The Pali word is escaping me right now, but the image or the analogy that the Buddha used was the image of an ox cart, and you have an axle in the wheel, and if the wheel is not exactly true to the axle, every time it moves, the ox cart will go down the road like this. So the Buddha is saying we have this stress in our lives that's there all the time. So that's the first noble truth. And the second noble truth, this stress or suffering, if you want to call it that, is caused by clinging or attachment. That we want things to be a certain way, and even if things are a certain way that we like, that things are going to change, because that's inherently the nature of things to change. I'm sure you've heard these before, but I just thought I'd bring them up because we're talking about truths. So the first one there is the ailment, the stress. The second one here is the cause of the stress. And the third is how to deal with it. So the third is there is a way out. And the fourth is the antidote to the Noble Eightfold Path. So right view, resolve, speech, conduct, livelihood, effort, mindfulness, and samadhi. So that makes these truths actionable. Right? That makes this truth that he's talking about actionable. That here's a way out, right? It's not just all life is suffering and get over it. Just deal with it. There is a way out. The Noble Eightfold Path. So it makes it actionable. Less clinging, less suffering.
Hi, my name's Tim. It's the generosity of people like you that make these videos possible. If you had some benefit from the video and feel an urge to donate, you can make a donation here. If you're interested in seeing more because you're curious, you can click here and see more videos. And if you're interested in subscribing to Long Beach Meditation, you can click here. Thank you so much for your attention. Take care.